I'm Suzanne Arms. I'm a mother, grandmother, partner, director of a nonprofit called Birthing the Future, which is birthingthefuture.org. And I am very interested in the subject of birth and sexuality and men and women. It's not something that people talk about very often, but it's sex that got babies conceived in the first place, and sex has a role to play all the way through in the relationship of the mother and father, in the woman giving birth, and in how nurtured the father as well as the mother feels in caring for a baby and in wanting to create a family that's based on their love. And that includes their sexual love. So I want to talk about something that's very little discussed. Okay. What I want to talk about right now is not about the possibility of having orgasms in birth, which is definitely there, or the importance of having sexual relationships in pregnancy, which is definitely true, or the research that shows that it's important that men and women learn to give pleasure to each other in other ways than just genital sex, through massage, foot rubs, and other things, so that they expand their sexual repertoire and their repertoire of feeling good in their bodies and feeling good with each other before the baby comes. I want to talk about afterbirth. And this is something that's, I guess, kind of radical. Men have a very challenging time in a modern society where there's not a lot of hunting and gathering to be done, and men don't go off and make arrowheads and, leave with the rest of the men looking for the big animals, the big game, to supply the tribe with food after the women give birth. A father is usually home with his partner after work, alone with their baby. And this woman is totally absorbed in her body, her recovery after birth, getting back to her old energy, to breastfeeding, and to being absorbed by this baby and in this baby's world. But where does the father fit in? The father is the nurturer of the whole family unit. He's the one that needs to nurture the mom so that she has a full cup to give from. And of course, the family, the extended family, and the neighbors and the community and so on play a really important role, but so often it falls to the man himself. So who's going to nurture the father? Especially at those times when he feels envious and maybe even jealous of this special bond that the mother and baby have. Especially if she's breastfeeding, which is what the baby really needs. So I tell people in my classes that one of the sweetest things a woman can do after birth for herself as well as her partner, the father of this baby, is to have sexual relations within 6 weeks after the birth of the baby. For her, it's really good for the shape of her hormones, for the nature of how much secretions her vaginal tissues make, so that she doesn't get dried up and so that she doesn't hurt when she has intercourse later on. But for the father, there's something else. If she can learn to give to her partner, because she loves him, a gift of sexuality, which I just sometimes call gift sex, then she is bringing him into her world again as a one-on-one partner, the man that she fell in love with. And she is reminding him of his value and giving him a sense of calm, because we know that intercourse, when it's done with joy, and orgasm, ideally, bring a sense of deep peace to the nervous system and help everything from digestion to brain functioning. So I am suggesting to women that it's a good thing to actually pleasure your man, even when you feel completely exhausted and physically used up and touched too many times by having this baby take everything from you, that the gift that you can give to the father of your baby on a regular basis will actually help return your body to a state of exquisite health, and it will help your relationship with the man you love, with his bonding with the baby, and with His nurturing of you and the whole family.